So you want to make sure you're showing this in the video. But this is a movie, so you want to be kind of subtly moving around a little bit. And you can do this by, yeah, like, exactly. So if we were taking a photo right now, this would be one pose right now, because your head's tilted, your left arm is this way, and this arm, you can just, yeah, like leave it, yeah. And then like you can hold your glasses. Yeah, this is like a cool pose right now, if you can imagine from where I'm standing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's one pose. And then I would show your necklace a bit. And you have really good Adam's apple. I know it's the creepiest thing you probably never heard. But this
I've never heard that.
Yeah, so this
To the IRL portion of the broadcast, I turned it on. The camera's on you.
Hi chat, that was so fast. No warning, huh?
Yeah.
How do you know I wasn't gonna flashbang them with Hog?
I just knew in my heart of hearts, that you wouldn't do that.
You're right. Anyway, hey chat, we're going to my room where this is all taking place.
Where the magic is happening.
Where the magic happens. My completely sterile, untouched room.
Yeah, unlike my insane
all
room.
business. No fun is had in there.
Okay. Yeah. No p having ass. All business, he says.
When they see my room, like, you can't fake that.
What do you
There's
think?
no motion in
Tucked
that bedroom.
in? Wait, hold on. Here, show this.
Okay, hold on.
This is a fit. This is the fit right now. Okay?
Okay, you could've got that shit on.
Tucked in or tucked out?
In, for sure.
Really? Because this is not like a tuck-in shirt. This is normally I would rock this with the undershirt. I simply don't have I didn't bring any tanks, unfortunately, which is crazy.
I think the tuck works. I think we're splitting hairs. I think both are fine. But I think the tuck works.
No, and I need to show my best.
You just to show your best. She's gonna rip you a new one.
What's the name of this person?
Aya. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm scared.
Yeah, she's gonna rip you a new one, man. Chat, you might need to actually be nice to him after this. I hate this elevator card situation, by the way.
Yeah,
It just doesn't work.
this might be my card.
It is your card. No, oh, it is your card. Damn it. We're stuck in the elevator. It's been a short morning, man.
Here.
Let's go.
One last look. One last look before we
Give me your card back, too.
go out into the scary. Here. Alright, you're showing numbers and everything right now.
Okay. No numbers.
Yeah.
I haven't had breakfast.
Me either. But I never do. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna hide my numbers then. Now you made me paranoid.
Do you put the two cars together?
No.
Oh,
I put them in different parts. I put them in different parts of my wallet. I have a system. You go for it.
wow.
Hi.
Nice first impression.
Nice to meet you.
Aya. Very
Aya,
nice to meet
Hasan,
you.
nice to meet
Hasan.
you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
This is it.
it.
I'm very excited.
I'm so excited. You're excited.
Okay, perfect. So Aya, if you don't mind, is it blown out by the way?
No, it's good right now.
Okay. If you don't mind explaining who you are and what you do to
Sure.
my audience, that would be
Sure.
fantastic.
Do you
I'm
want the
gonna also-
Tokyo Tower background or no?
Let's maybe take a seat here. Yeah, that's
Sure.
probably best.
So, hello, my name is Aya Jean. I dumped my last name. So after several divorces, I'm a style coach based here in Tokyo. I was born to a supermodel when she was 20, actually. So my whole family was in this very peculiar world of modeling. And in my 20s, I bought my own model agency from my ex-boss, and I ran my own model agency with my sisters in it for, say, over 20 years. So as I was telling you earlier, I'm in the business of mostly nonverbal communication, I would say. So what I like to do is utilize my skills and expertise I acquired from running a model agency with hundreds of female models over the years to help global change agents to have a bigger impact and a bigger reach in the world. So that's my little way of contributing to make the world a better place.
Great.
Hell yeah.
That was an amazing intro.
Okay, that was awesome. I don't know if I'm a global, what did you say, global
Change
agent?
agent.
Global change agent. Okay, I like that. All right, well, Aya, I'm Hasan, and I'm a political commentator on Twitch normally, but also I love fashion.
Yeah.
And when we heard about this opportunity, I was very excited. I was super stoked because everyone always makes fun of my fits. Everyone says that like my fit,
Oh, really?
I have bad style is what they say.
Huh.
But I think since you're the consummate professional here, you are the
final say.
the final say, the final boss.
Just an opinion.
You're the final boss of fashion. So today, just know that that is the responsibility that you have. The responsibility that you have is incredible. This is going to make it or break it. If you say my fashion is bad and my posture is bad and the way I carry myself is bad, it's over for me. I will never be able to live this down.
Yeah.
But having said that, we heard that we were supposed to bring our Sunday best,
Yeah.
our best dressed,
Yeah.
and of course we're in Tokyo, which is the capital of fashion in many respects. But unfortunately, because I'm very big, I can't really find clothes that fit me here.
Yeah, true.
I did bring a bunch of my clothes here, but obviously it's never gonna be like the best stuff that I would
Yeah.
have normally in LA in my closet. But without further ado, I don't know how you want to go about this,
Yeah.
but this is what I was able to bring out.
Yeah, I love it actually.
I did
You
get
have
this here.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call myself a fashion expert per se.
Mhm.
I'm more about, let's say, making your H&M look like a Prada. So
Mhm.
it's more about how you carry yourself. So imagine if you're stranded on an island and your suitcase goes missing, you still want to have self-esteem and confidence. And you
In the
want-
island.
On the island.
Okay.
You don't want your life to be crushed because you forgot to bring that
Yeah.
one pair of glasses that you're attached to or your
Yeah.
necklace.
I mean, I feel like I'd be looking for water, but that's just me.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
I think, so just to give you my first impression of you, you're already blessed, you're tall, you carry yourself well, and obviously you're interested in your style.
Mhm.
And perfect like eye contact.
Thank you. Let them know.
Yeah.
They, see?
Really good
They
eye
say
contact.
autism all the time. They're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're autistic," which I mean, I guess that's true. I am a little bit, but I try my best. I can do eye contact.
Yeah, I think, yeah, the whole key about pulling off like whatever style that suits you, it could be a female style anyway, it doesn't matter. It's about how you feel about what you're doing and knowing that you love that style. So, for example, I would say something about not wearing black because black takes away the impact you would have, especially in a
Ooh.
big room. So, unless you're going to a funeral, I advise men and women
Interesting.
to avoid black. Oftentimes, people wear black.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because
Guess
you're
he's
wearing
wearing
black.
black.
You're wearing a lot of
Yeah.
black. I wear a lot of black as well. I love.
Yeah.
So
Maybe let's maybe seat over here just so I'm not pointing
so
right at the
here's
window.
the thing. I love Japanese designers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm a little size restricted in terms of using Japanese designers, but that's the reason why I wear black a lot. Actually, I wear a lot of Yoji stuff because I also like the silhouette.
Yeah.
I love like a very cool, interesting silhouette, more so than just like even the different pieces that I'm wearing. And because of my size, I always have a very hard time finding like the silhouette that is like supposed to look a certain way, because like most of the most of the designers, when they're making like the key pieces, they're making it for his size, right?
True.
So then like they just kind of size up off of that, and given my, I guess, unique dimensions.
Yeah.
My arms are long. I have very broad shoulders.
Yeah. Which is actually everything that many guys would trade their right arm for.
No,
so
I understand that, but for fashion, it's not necessarily great.
But you can also get it
tailored.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's too complicated.
Yeah, it's too complicated.
Yeah. So
actually, also the model size is probably perfect for you. Have you contemplated switching?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna become a plus size model, I think.
No, but I think because you're tall, that would actually be more on the model side. So for fashion shows and the models they use.
I'd have to probably shave some bones.
You would?
I would have to shave my bones.
To be anorexic?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I'd have to get small. I have to lose more weight, and then also end up maybe even changing my dimensions a little bit, because I would say my height is good.
Yeah. How
but
tall are you?
I'm 6'4", so I think it's like 194 centimeters.
Yeah, slightly too tall for modeling, but anyway, I mean, Tony Robbins is like huge, for example.
But I feel like modeling has also changed in like the last decade, where they also do look for like unique looks of that sort.
And it's every decade it changes.
Maybe I can do a Kid Super runway.
I think if you just shut up and don't share what you thought of yourself or what people say, this is really true. Like I would be able to start afresh. So let me just share what I love. Like I think your 5 o'clock gives me a really good impression. And then eyebrows, you have great eyebrows. And eyebrows are everything. Eyebrows make or break a first impression. So it's not just that you have thick, nice, groomy, natural eyebrows. You can learn to use them to your advantage in saying things to be more impactful. So imagine Obama, before he gave his presidential speech, before he uttered a word, the way he came onto a stage. Well, a person who understands their nonverbal communication has that impact. So he's slow in walking. He uses his hands to elevate his impact and get what he wants. So for me, like you're like tall and handsome. This is like the...
Thank you.
Right, well, I mean, thank you.
I feel like
I'm the one that gets to watch you. So
I feel like there's not, in fact, in Japan, they don't like hairy, big men.
But you don't come across as hairy. I haven't seen yourself.
I'm a bit hairy. I mean, I'm a hairy guy.
But for me, I actually have a strange thing where I use the law of polarity, which is an instant elevating an impact. So women kind of accentuating their feminine and men using their masculine. And I don't mean you need to be macho or tall or buff. You could actually use your posing to look like you're fit, suck your stomach in, and then make sure you show the back. For example, with what you're wearing goes perfect with this kind of off-white couch. So if you're taking a photo, I would first of all not really sit in a chair ever. So you're sitting on this, the front bit, so you could keep your exactly. And then you want to look natural. So yes, so men would widen their stance, and make sure the left hand, left leg, everything is always doing something opposite, like not the same, asymmetrical. And you have good hands. So you want to make sure you're showing this in the video. But this is a movie, so you want to be kind of subtly moving around a little bit. And you can do this by, exactly. So if we were taking a photo right now, this would be one pose right now, because your head's tilted, your left arm is this way, and this arm you can just, leave it, And then you can hold your glasses. This is like a cool pose. Right now, if you can imagine from where I'm standing. Right, that's one pose. And then I would show your necklace a bit. And you have really good Adam's apple. I know it's the creepiest thing you've probably never heard. But this
I've never heard that.
Yeah, so the first thing I noticed, 5 o'clock, great. Chin, great. You have great Adam's apple. And this is another masculine feature that is unique to men. So I would always show my neck in some way or form. And then your shirt's fine, color is great, yeah. And then you look fit. So right now, because you're young, you can pull off.
I'm 33.
Yeah, but that's young. So
okay, thank you.
You come across as somebody that's interested in health, and you look like you're cautious, which is great.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so this is all good. Jewelry, great. I'm not sure what this is. It's like.
It's a Free Palestine.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a political statement.
Okay. So the one thing I would try, I love your necklace as well. This is really unique. So
I think it's a local designer in LA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that I would say is you have a conversation piece, right? You have this as a conversation piece. In a way, this is your conversation piece as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not fashionable, but I'm just gonna share.
Yeah.
And then this has got to go.
Oh, I know. This is so. This is attached to my hip, basically.
Attached to your what?
My hip is an expression.
Oh,
I always have it on,
okay.
and I know I have to take it off when I do photo shoots all the time, but. Even then, like, look, you can see how much I wear it from the fact that it's white. Do you notice how there's like a tan line on it?
Yeah.
And it's because I monitor my calories and I monitor my daily activity and my steps and everything else. Because I am health conscious, I know it's not fashionable, but I do wear it all the time regardless. So I guess, like, for me, yeah, I do make some, let's say, sacrifices in order to not maximize my fashion to the highest degree.
Yeah.
But in an effort to showcase either my personality or my political opinions, but then also simultaneously engage in this.
Yeah.
Well, this is cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So all this, in my opinion, is strictly based on your first impression and having an impact. So the rule of thumb to me in style is to make sure the more you pull off something that's impractical and uncomfortable, but make it look comfortable. Like there's nothing comfortable about this like heavy necklace.
It's
right?
comfortable to me. I'm not even thinking
or
about
heavy buckle, like jewelry. These things are what most people who don't wear jewelry, the reason they don't is because it's like impractical. It's heavy. Like none of this makes any sense. My hat, your glasses, your necklace, cool clothes, oftentimes like pair of white pants, no show socks, like things that are typically stylish, or at least the ones that give us like, whoa, the wow factor, aren't really practical.
Tabbies.
Yeah.
I got the Margiela tabbies. I wear them all the time, but they make it's hard. It's hard to walk in them.
Yeah, but you don't walk in them. That's my thing. It's like girls too. Don't walk in your heels from the station to the hotel. No. This is literally, you carry them in a little bag, look for a cloak, arrive early. I was wearing like a lot of undershirts and everything. I arrive early, I take them all off, do my thing, get my photo taken, whatever, do the photo shoot, do the video, then, wear your scarf.
We're live all day though, and we're walking around a lot, so that's why I try to find if you notice, like, I'm wearing pretty basic shoes right now.
But these are cute.
But
it's cute colors.
yeah, but it works with the color scheme.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm doing that is because I know, like, later we're going to be traversing the streets of Tokyo, and so I do try to find a decent balance. I'll explain it in my haircut as well. For example, I don't do my hair at all. I don't style it at all. This is just, I get out of the shower and then I dry it and then I let it sit.
Yeah.
And the reason why I do that is because, like, I get a haircut is the exact same way, because I want to make sure I'm min-maxing. I'm making it as efficient as possible so that I'm spending I'm spending a limited amount of time, like as minimal amount of time as possible with a lot of this stuff, so that I don't have to worry about it.
But this is my thing. So if you were men and women, if I were to do the whole transformation package, I would take you to a hairstylist, not just the top hairstylist, but he would show you what he thinks will look good for you.
What do you think looks good for me?
This is the interesting thing. People ask me this all the time, but I know that it could be better, but I'm not a hairstylist. So my job is to take you to the person that took me decades to find, but always ask the right question to the right person, right? You don't go to like a Brad Pitt's hairstylist and ask for Brad Pitt if you don't look like Brad Pitt. So this is where a lot of laymen mess up. They pay a lot of money to an expensive photographer, and they wonder why it didn't really come out the way they want. Well, hello, you didn't do the posing lesson, facial expression lesson. You took your own clothes, you coordinated your own stuff. So there's not much of a photographer.
Yeah, and it's mid.
Yeah. So this is where I come in. So then I think one thing is I'm big on like dressing differently for time, place, and occasion. So with your hair, the efficient hair, no one needs to know that. That's why. But you can literally carry around like this portable like comb, and you literally need water. Yeah, you can gel it back with a little gel. There's so many little things, especially in Japan. You know that all you have to do is slick it on. It's like a little gel that'll like keep your hair in place for 20 hours. You can wear a cap, you can wear a hat, you can wear your glasses over your head, you could, paste it middle, side, and then you could be out all day, but you look like you're making an effort. And it literally takes a 1 minute awareness that you might not have been aware of before to look like you're not out all day. Yes, you might be live streaming all day, but it does not take much effort to carry an extra little comb or little gel thing or different pair of glasses, hat, and have a little bag to coordinate. So you don't have to go back to your hotel to wear that thing or this thing. You just learn to pack better and put things together better. So like jewelry is all cool, right? And then so if you had like a party or dinner later, you could try the gel. Have you tried gelling your hair?
I hate gel.
You hate gel, but is there another spray or something
I just
else?
don't like putting stuff in my hair in
How
general.
about a hat? Like a knit, like
I wear
beanie?
hats. Yeah, I wear beanies.
Yeah.
But then it messes up my hair, so when I take it off, then it's like not good.
So then can you keep it on depending on, for example, how about sunglasses?
These are transition.
Okay.
So like when I put it out if I put it out by the window still, it'll turn purple. Here, I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
See? Efficient.
I'm noticing a trend here.
I'm saying don't be efficient. Don't look efficient.
Yeah, no, but the trick is it doesn't look efficient.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it is.
It is cool.
Let's see if it turns out here. I don't know if there's enough sunlight.
Yeah, but it's getting darker.
So, okay, so what out of all of this, like what's good, what's bad, what would you change?
I think that I'm not keen on this. It's a bit baggy. So I would, for example, you're from LA, so if you're looking for something casual, like James Purse has really nice earth color casual. Have you heard of James Purse? Yeah, like it has like a nice, meaningless pockets, and it's kind of like slim fit. So because you're fit, you might as well flaunt it.
See, that's the silhouette though. The reason why these are Junya Watanabe collab with Carhartt, I believe, the WIP collection. And I love these pants because they're very they're very free flowing. But they also have the Carhartt rugged. Like they're structural in the sense that like they don't get ruined easily.
True.
But it's what I was talking about with respect to the silhouette, right? Like I like that it's like, I feel like this is very in fashion at the moment, like big baggy pants.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, then I think stick to it.
It's still big though. Like I mean, the pants when I bought them fit me, but I lost some weight, so they're too big.
So to me, that looks a little bit baggy. That part. Also, I would go with a different colored pair of sneakers because it's kind of similar to your pants. So then because you're doing such a great job here, like adding 3 colors, which is like my rule of thumb as well. I try to employ at least 3 colors instead of 2. Most people just like all black or like red and white, and then everything's red and white. But you're using like all the earth color tones, and then it's like all the way here. And then this one could be something like Bordeaux. I don't know what colors you like, but if you
I just don't have it with me.
Or gray, something different that's in the.
Would black go with this, or is that too much of a juxtaposition?
I think black goes with everything. People say I don't recommend black for any reason in the beginning because.
Good thing I didn't wear any black today.
Yeah, and you don't know anything about me. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm quite. But at the end of the day, then I like it when people are like, "Forget, I love this."
Yeah.
And then people use design, for example, one shoulder off, like something cool. If fabric might be cool, or you just love Issei, or you just love Yoshi's, everything's black. But that's fine at that stage. But at the beginning, like I like that you're using different colors. The coat's cool, super nice. This is actually something I would recommend, like a grand plaid.
Yeah.
Coat. It's really stylish.
This is Sense. Or Stein, not Sense. Is a Japanese brand.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Do you like white? No?
No, I don't
No,
like.
you don't
I
like
don't
that?
ever. Because I feel like I'm so big. When I wear white, I feel like I'm on a billboard. Like I'm just like. It
But wouldn't
it
you
makes me
want-
even larger.
But why wouldn't you want to have impact?
Well, I mean, because I'm already big, so it already. In a lot of instances, like I try to wear stuff that makes me look. Usually I'll wear something like form-fitting, or even if there's a silhouette, I try to like stick within a certain confine, because I feel as though, sticking out too much is not that good either.
Huh.
Because I already stick out. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to like go against it a little bit.
I think though, if you're gonna do it, you have to commit to it. So you either like go all black and try to be invisible, but then you still are seen, by the way,
Yeah.
not the self. But I think this kind of indecisiveness part kind of shows when you're too much. I'm already tall. I'm already, Japanese people are much smaller. Da-da-da-da-da. I want to be humble. But we already see you, so you might as well look the part. And it doesn't mean you have to look like a clown. But I think you look very stylish. So you might as well like let people wonder who you are when you walk in.
Well, so what would you say about this? Like, I come in, I walk in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this isn't even fully, because it's not fully outside.
Yeah.
But this is like a little bit
Yeah.
in the transition lenses. I walk in like this. What
Yeah.
are you rating it? 1 out of 10.
I
the
think
whole fit.
it's really nice and stylish, and you look like you might be someone, and you already have a natural, and you're doing the 5 o'clock intentionally. So this is all working for you. You look like a movie star. Like
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's
Thank
never
you.
he's never gonna.
But people say this because of your position. Look, he's posing. He's posing. Yes. Yeah.
It's not a big deal, guys.
Yeah,
Stop.
exactly. So when you do all that posing, I would really go wide. I know it's against your nature to stick out, but you just want to come across confident in your humility. So you don't want to like play it down. You want to And
I think naturally I am like that though. Like
Like
natural.
this?
No.
Or you're
Naturally
like
I
that?
am like this.
Yeah.
So when I like meet someone, like even yesterday when we went to Fight Club, we went to a gym and I was trying to be like high, be a little smaller.
We went to a boxing gym, but
We
there was
went to a
no
boxing gym.
there was no English speakers at all, so we were
Yeah.
just trying to be like, extra meek and respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
But I think naturally I am that way
Okay.
anyway.
So then the only thing is like maybe your hair.
Mhm.
It's like it doesn't look styled. So
Yeah.
it's neither like the intentional rough casual look.
Mhm.
So I would just, I mean, it could be water. You're okay with water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then maybe just wet it a bit so it looks like you're doing something.
Mhm.
And again, I'm not a hairstylist. Also, I would do like wear glasses on your head and stuff, or no?
Not. I mean, I have to see.
Yeah. What do you
I
think?
wear glasses to see.
This is like adding a different
For a
thing
photo.
you can do, or even for a photo,
Yeah.
for video, for different looks,
Mhm.
just to expand without doing anything different. You can wear
Mm-hmm.
that way. You could sling it. I would also try like a hoodie, like under your coat. Do you like a thin hoodie, so you get like the extra side view? Where
Yeah. I don't really like hoodies that much. I mean, I
Not
have
to wear.
hoodies. I wear hoodies sometimes, but I don't know why. I don't like hoodies over the coat. Like I don't like
Under the
having a
coat.
hoodie.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I don't like having the hoodie
head. Okay.
head pop over the coat.
I do, but yes, that's
Okay.
personal preference.
Yeah.
Also, how about like we call mafura, the neck, like knit,
Yes.
to add color.
Like a scarf kind of.
Yeah, like a scarf.
Mhm.
You could you could use double, but you could also have a scarf that again, like what you're missing a little bit in this earth color tone, I would say, the reddish, or you could use.
That's interesting. I was gonna wear a red and white
here.
scarf that I have.
Where is it?
It's downstairs. I can go grab it and
I would
come
love
back.
to see it, to be honest.
Okay.
If you have the time.
Yeah, it's the Palestinian one. It's like a keffiyeh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna wear it, but I thought maybe it's too much.
No, I think I like the
It's too much of a pop.
No. But what you're doing are going with subtle colors, so it's very masculine, very subtle, very sexy. So I think whatever you think is too much, I haven't seen the red scarf, but this is working. So I think the red, Bordeaux, like that tone would add a bit more like.
Okay, I can bring it in a minute.
Yeah,
I can. That's fine. Okay, what else was I gonna do? So we're gonna do poses.
Are you doing this now, like intentionally when he does that?
No, not just.
No.
Is it just happening? Because this is something I coach. I literally teach my male clients to do things like this intentionally. When they're on Zoom, for example, you could have, even if it's a 2D, you could really use your hands, and you have to literally start thinking, what is the other person thinking of me? So the mantra I share with my not so confident boys is, because people don't know what you're thinking, so always think like, I know you want me, bitch. This is literally some mantra I teach guys who aren't very confident, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. Just think when you're looking at a woman, like, I know you want me, bitch.
I think the reason why I do this a lot, like when I'm thinking, when I'm speaking, and I use my hands a lot when I'm doing that, is because of that. Because I am not like a normal human in the sense that I'm in front of the camera pretty much like almost half of the entire year. Like not just like the half of the time that I'm awake. I mean like literally almost half of the entire year. So I speak for a living professionally for 8 hours every single day. So I think I've just like developed certain habits naturally without really realizing.
Just to be interesting, do you think, for the audience?
I just do it. I'm
intention?
fidgety.
Yeah.
I'm just fidgety.
But this isn't fidgety.
Yeah.
But I love that he smiled. So this adds, it's interesting to watch a person with different facial expressions, different moves, different style, right? If one's looking for someone like you, and thousands of people pop up, I don't know what you Google to find you, but then you want to be so eye-catching that a person would subconsciously at least like want to see.
Yeah, when you search me, Hasan Minhaj comes up, for example, and now I'm going to be more eye-catching than you, Hasan. That's right.
Yes,
watch out.
He's posing. He's posing.
Yeah, I'm posing.
I would add like more smiles. So whatever makes you laugh. Do you use humor in your conversation?
Sometimes.
Yeah. So I would say things to make you laugh out loud to yourself. It doesn't matter what the other person is thinking. A person who is able to crack himself up is a very charming person, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.
A girl with a sense of humor, right? It's so much more interesting than a man who's like, oh, I know I'm too big, I'm too tall, I'm this, I'm that. It's like, damn, dude, you're like hot. You shouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have known. So it'd be interesting to be more aware of the impact you have on a new person.
I think it's good to bring myself down a little bit. Otherwise, they think I have a big head,
Which could be okay.
Yeah.
It's confidence.
Oh, speaking of big head, actually, that's what something I was going to ask you. So, because I have broad shoulders.
Yeah, which is
perfect. Which is fine.
Let's see. Let's get
my
them
head.
down.
So my head looks. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So, because I have broad shoulders, oftentimes.
Do you think it should be tucked in or
No, it's actually nice.
It's not supposed to be tucked in. Normally, I would actually wear a white undershirt under this. I have like I usually wear like a ribbed vest tank top under this, and I have it fully open.
Yeah, that's cute.
But I just didn't bring it here today. So.
I love this. I love how it hangs.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be not tucked in.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be tucked in. So when I sit, if you notice, my dimensions look a little weird.
Fine. I don't notice, and I wish, as a coach, you wouldn't say shitty things about you.
Well.
So this is nice, like right now, and you're doing the off glance, nice again. So I think it's a woman is the same, but it's like you want to be entertaining without speaking.
Yeah.
And how do you do that? This is the power of the universal language of
Yeah.
nonverbal communication. So you could just be like, oh, and do all these kind of sexy things you do without knowing. And now that you know, and I pointed this out to you.
Oh, you know what it is? Actually, I know why I do this stuff. It's from going out. Back in the day, I think I just like picked up mannerisms from like cool characters in movies and anime, and things that I thought were cool, I just started naturally emulating. And when I used to talk to girls in nightclubs and whatever, in that environment, it's very difficult to communicate with them effectively because it's so loud.
Yeah.
So I think I would just like do stuff like that, and I like unintentionally, because I had this yearning to talk to them, to be able to communicate with them without actually being able to communicate with them. So I think that's where I picked it up.
That's great. So don't mention that you don't know what you're doing. It's more for the second phase of your career or life. It's sexy from a woman's and a man's perspective if you know that you're owning your sexy. So imagine George Clooney, like he's not doing that forehead wrinkle, or James Dean for that matter. They're not doing the forehead wrinkle, unintentionally. They're doing it because they know they look good. So there's this James Clooney does this asymmetry pose and tilts his head and does the forehead wrinkle, knows his eyebrow power, knows his hand power. So does Obama, so does Ryan Gosling. There are people, I would say a small percentage of the population who understands their sexy power. And I'm not talking sexy like naked, six-pack sexy. I'm talking just of the being. You have everything going for you, but then to understand and be aware of what little things can do and use it. So you're sitting right, you're doing that, and your hands are super powerful tool, and you already have nice big hands as well. Adam's apple, never hide. You got your chin going at 5 o'clock, it's always good. You're sitting fine. I would also incorporate sitting, forward this way, especially for photos. Like that. But you're crouching a little bit. So just lighten your shoulders. And then, relax. And then the left and the right is doing the same thing. So if you're posing, you could be arranging your watch, arranging your glasses, touching your chin. That kind of touching your hair. So there's the toucher, the arranger, the leaner. There's different mantras you can remember for posing variations, but it's more interesting when you're moving. There's no reason to have 10 photos where you're doing the exact same thing.
Okay. Yeah. So all right, what are some fits I can, or what are some poses I can do?
What I would always recommend is not looking at the camera. Just because people are taking a photo, or I don't know what you do with your camera, but you don't have to look at the camera just because it's your show. So if
I'm never looking at you guys ever again. This is the last time. This is the last glance.
No peace going on. So the off glance is really sexy. So if because you're speaking to another person, but you could be looking out, hey guys, I'm wondering what to do today in Tokyo. You don't have to be looking at the camera too, because it comes across very sales pitchy, and I call it avoid eager beaver. So if you notice people who are trying to sell you something on the camera, they're this is going to be priced for the price of 10, you're going to get 20, and it's so in your face. So I think that you could lose the otherwise attractive package you have to sell or whatever just by being so eager. So it'll be more impactful if you make them want you, and to be conscious of that. So how does one make people feel safe and they want to hear what you have to say? And you probably naturally already do that because of your content or because you've been speaking all these years. So everything you're doing is working for you.
Damn, she said no notes. She said no notes, chat.
Yeah,
all right,
Yeah.
Let's see what chat has to say as well. This is how many people are watching right now?
Stuff like that.
27,000.
Whoa.
We have 27,000 people watching right
Oh,
now.
I want to read this. It's so funny.
Hasan
Speak
is
to
selling
Aya.
his package. Ego. They're saying they're pointing. They're using an emote that indicates that scary, and then they're pointing to a
Scary
graph
what?
going up. They're saying that my ego is going to go up a lot now because
Oh,
of
but
what you
people
told
need
me.
ego. It's
That's
important.
thank you. I
Ego
need
is a
this. I
positive
needed this.
thing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab Caroline and stuff. Or I'm gonna prop the
Yeah.
camera up here. But you guys keep chatting.
Okay.
No notes. No, there's a lot of notes. He's gonna use the off glance and the
See.
asymmetry poses.
Someone said it's crazy that he just accidentally does everything she usually coaches people to do, especially the off glance of just looking at the other monitor. Lol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My autism is a superpower. Oh,
I wouldn't
I'm gonna
even-
tell you something.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
If that's what it takes for you to be sexy, go for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Autistic Riz. So what I was gonna say is, I think that because I don't normally look at the camera,
Yeah.
I do sometimes. When I do end up looking at the camera, the prop it, so you can make it.
Honestly, it
higher.
looks fine. Yeah, I'll be right back.
It's gonna get lower and
That's as low
lower.
as it'll go.
Different
Okay.
angle. That works.
Yeah.
I'll just throw it on
You
this thing
guys,
too. I'll just
a
do
different angle. Yeah.
What I was gonna say is because I don't normally look at the camera,
Yeah.
when I do look at the camera, I think it's more impactful as
Yeah,
well.
when you do.
Yeah, and I do it deliberately. I do it intentionally.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I was right. Chad is saying I was right. Here, just prop it with a champagne bottle. Trust.
You want me to put it on here?
No, just take it out of the, and then put it over like one of the pieces of paper so it doesn't ruin the desk.
Yeah, it's fine.
But see how Marsh has not just black nail polish, but one is like, there's a bit of effort this boy is putting into,
Yeah.
and we notice. Not everybody will notice. People
Yeah.
just notice he has nail polish, and some might be like, ooh. But then people like me would notice, and it's like A++ for effort. You know, your jewelry, everything you put on, necklace. I mean, none of this is practical. None of this is comfortable. But we're making an effort
Right back.
to send a message to the world.
Yeah.
And
No, I
you're-
understand that.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think this is our way of showing our appreciation, not just to who we see, in today's case, to see you. Like, I'm like, what should I wear? Like, I have no idea what you like, but I do go for colors, and then using little, you know, like the way you use your sunglasses, necklaces.
Mhm.
I like using hats or like different bags, putting my glasses on my bag, like just a little
Yeah.
subtle.
No, I agree. I like that a lot. Like one of the reasons why I love this shirt, for
Yeah,
example, is that
yeah.
like this brand
Yeah.
always has a nazar
Safety
bonjour,
pin?
so it has a safety pin with a
Cute.
this is a devil's eye, I think it's called in
Yeah.
English. In Turkish, it's called nazar bonjour,
To
but
avoid bad.
yeah, to avoid
I know.
bad luck. But I like it. It's a random brand, or
Yeah,
you
and I
know,
love the
the
color. I
little
love the hang.
features that just I think accentuated that I think make it more unique.
Yeah.
Like that even.
Am I taking this off for now?
Okay, I'll take it off for now.
I want to see it without.
Okay.
It distracts me.
All right, here I'll
Okay.
take it off for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
That's cute.
things like that.
Yeah.
And here I'll put this on this side so it's more balanced.
Yeah, so you basically have a lot of, I mean, I would recommend that you try to employ one conversation piece, but you actually have one, two, this. I mean, you have a lot of conversation piece. So if I were, you know, like it just evokes curiosity,
Mhm.
right? This is something anyone can do.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
There's no
You hear that, chat? You
excuse.
guys as well.
Yeah.
So here, I'm gonna show you some Instagram photos and poses to see if to see if I'm doing it right. I mean, this is me. I'm just. What do you think about this one? It's just naked, so it's different.
This?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Which? Yeah.
This is
that's
Will.
great,
This is
yeah.
my best friend.
Oh wow. Okay.
We were
Yeah. That looks great. Except if I were to coach you,
Mhm.
is this just the one photo you have?
No, I got
Yeah,
more.
that's-
I'm gonna
yeah.
show you. There's one here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about that outfit?
Not keen, but I like the Def Leppard shirt. I'm an 80s girl.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Go Def Leppard. But I think for me, what I'd notice is like now you're narrowing it down. You see, like you're lessening your impact for the reasons I mentioned earlier. So
but then it makes my head look big in
But who
comparison to my
decide that?
shoulder.
No.
They make fun of me all the time. They
No,
say I have a
but
tiny head. Look,
they're jealous.
they make they make things like this
That is so
to make
funny.
fun of how tiny my head
Oh my
is.
gosh. A
And then they
tiny
say
head
that-
is a huge compliment. In
And then
Japan.
and then they say, oh, it's not photoshopped, and all the other photos is photoshopped.
It's
They bully
so,
me.
Okay, that's because you have a big body. And
Yeah.
you're fit, so you're
That's
ju-
what
they're
I-
just-
that's what I
But
tell 'em
why
all the time.
Can you just do this anytime somebody says something like that to you? Can't you just say jealous? Just the way I would do that mantra
Okay.
earlier, like
Okay.
just be like jealous.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say jealous. Okay,
Yeah.
this is one of my. This is just not really a fit, but I'm
Okay.
posing. This is. That's just a photo.
Yeah, these are cute, but this is cute if you're like a teenager. Now you're in your 30s. You want to add some
Damn.
variety to your poses and your look.
Mm-hmm.
So these look like, oh, somebody's like, oh, I'm gonna take a photo. So you're like, okay, and people have this go-to look. Yeah, so you don't look very happy for a moment.
Well, I was sick, I think, in that.
Yeah, but in 2D world, you can pretend. There's things you can do.
What about this one?
That's a hot photo. That's an off glance. And what I love about this, and this is quite important in my posing, you want to be doing something other than facing the camera, posing for the camera. So that's another mantra you can remember.
This is a red carpet
Oh, that's
fit I
super
had.
hot. Yeah, that's super hot. Yeah. But then, you know, what I would recommend is to.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, Mister, I'm not putting that on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. I'm
Nice to
Caroline.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Approved. Yes, approved by the hot girl.
Oh my God.
Hiya.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Will. Nice to meet
Will, nice to meet you. Is this your sexy voice? Naturally?
No, this is just when I wake up.
That's
when I
his. We
sound
went
like-
out way too late.
Yeah.
As
Had
one
too many
should.
highballs.
As one should.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so I'm gonna show you a couple of ones before you get to Caroline as well. But this is from my merch shoot.
Yeah.
So these are
That's
the.
good. See how
Yeah.
exactly what I said earlier. Left arm is doing one thing.
Mhm.
Right arm is doing another. And then you're showing the background color here. So whenever you do this, you just one look fatter and smaller. Like people do this because they're nervous.
Yeah.
Pose, but this you're open
Yeah.
and you're asymmetry.
Mm-hmm.
So even the left foot and the right foot angle is facing.
Yeah.
So this.
So I did that naturally.
So good, but you now do it unnatural. Like
Okay.
remember this kind of pose.
Yeah, yeah.
Just see how the left, the right, everything has to be.
Yeah, I organized this. Is
Yeah.
this good? This is a good
Yeah.
photo shoot. What about this one? Look at this
That's
one.
good too because it looks natural.
Look, show this.
That is a good one. I
Yeah.
actually do like that one.
Yeah.
She likes these photos.
But it's important to understand why this looks good. Remember that the left, right is everything
Yeah.
is asymmetry. You're not even looking this way, you're looking like a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Right? So all this is working for you. And an easy way to do this is like this. Do something. Look like you're about to wear a jacket. Look like you're about to do a cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you're about to put your glasses on your
Yeah.
head. This is why. So
I
you're doing
learned.
something.
So this is not even a joke. I learned this from this girl I used to date who was a model. Or I guess she still is a model. But she taught me, at the time I was like, I had to take photos and stuff. And she basically taught me that movement in modeling is the most important part of it.
Exactly.
And that like, there's so much that actually goes in
Yeah.
to taking a photo. There's so much that goes into taking a photo and posing for a photo that most people don't understand. And that like,
That's a good one.
the
Is this
most...
you?
Yeah, that's me.
Whoa, that's
This is
good.
for this is a magazine photo shoot
Yeah.
that we did.
But you're
But
moving.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's just like the intro for it. I think like they just like shot a
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
film for it.
Yeah, that's a really important
Oh, here
thing.
these are the photos from that photo
Yeah,
shoot.
but this looks a little posy, you know?
Mhm.
Like it's almost borderline boxer pose that people often do. So these are nice. But there was
Well,
one I
but they
saw
were
you
they were
like
directing
this.
me. They were directing
Yeah,
me to
that's
do
what
it.
I mean. People need that preparation, posing.
They wanted me to look at the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, these are cute. And this is good too, except your legs look really short here. So you could do this pose, but not.
Well, that was a crazy one. That was crazy that we did. Yeah.
Caroline, you want to take a seat over here, maybe?
Let's see.
Here's a boy.
Yeah, you
I
can move
love
it. You can
called
move his
Mario.
jacket.
Yes.
Just throw it on the floor.
What's his
His
name?
other jacket upstairs.
I recommend you follow him. At first, I was like, "This is crazy."
His new-
And then I was like,
Here.
"Oh my god, he's
His
a
new but
genius."
old jacket.
It is cute.
Mario.
Oh, Mario. Maybe that's this boy. Mario, Adrian.
Mario Adrian. Okay, let's look him
Now
up.
calling himself a German comedian, but you can find his posing videos on YouTube because I unfortunately cannot do men poses. I try and it just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a lot of YouTubes on like 10 basic poses for a male model or stuff like that. And at first I was like, oh, this is so stupid. Then I was like, oh my god, he's a genius. So he can teach you mantras, like how to look subtly sexy. Like, look, these kind of posing ideas. But better to follow his YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's just being a goofy
He's
self.
hanging dong in this one.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
Goddamn.
Let me see.
Very.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
He
crazy.
comes across very controversial. Like, is he gay? Is he what?
Hasan doesn't come across as controversial.
No.
Hey, but why don't you try that?
Okay, I'm gonna be
Put that in there.
controversial.
If he does a photo like that, it will.
I did do a
Would it
photo
be
like
good?
that. It bricked the internet.
It
Why
will.
don't you like make out with a boy? Like,
You're gonna
Oh,
go
Make out with a
Will,
boy? That's
William,
him.
She just said make out with a boy.
That's his
Why not?
thing.
I
That's he loves.
recently did a cosplay that was a little, we'll call it sexually ambiguous on the spectrum.
oh,
And now I'm the face of a movement called JVIC Nation. So
that's fun.
This was the one that
Oh,
this is.
nice.
I'm showing her the meat pic
Nice.
chat.
Ooh,
That was my progress
And
video.
this
This is my
great.
progress
Look at
photo.
that. You could have actually.
Well, this
did
is my
in-
closet.
I know.
Well, I wasn't trying. I was just like trying to show off my progress from what I used to look
I
like,
guess,
you know?
Yeah, great. But you could literally, I would recommend women and men look at luxury brand campaigns. It's the best way
I do that.
to emulate the poses because they spend a lot of money on that. On what's his face to not look at the camera, and we don't know what they're selling. Oh, it's a Louis Vuitton watch. You know, it's Bradley Cooper's recent one, for example, and it's a black and white photo. So
They're
all
selling
of that.
sex.
Yeah, but it's very subtle, so it's so different when compared to like Uniqlo or H&M, where everyone's
Yeah.
like, in your face, can you see every every line we have this season? With Louis Vuitton ads, Prada ads, like, any Dior campaign, Natalie Portman, screaming, yelling, crying, and it's at the very end, it's like, what would you do for love?
Yeah.
Dior, like what the hell is she selling? Oh, it's a perfume. So first class, airlines, they're selling the vibe. They're selling the vibe they want you to feel when you look at them. And this is what you want to be. You want to sell this like luxury brand vibe.
That's what I want. I want to be a luxury brand.
But you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only you're fucking it up for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm too hard on myself.
Yeah.
You are so hard on yourself.
Right?
It's annoying.
Right?
Yesterday when we were at the boxing gym,
Mm.
these two guys, were just talking about how fat and bad they looked.
Who
The two guys,
Will.
me and him. I showed you the
That's
photo.
really uncomfortable for us to hear.
I
What do
try
you
to
think?
shut it down.
Yeah.
I try to shut it
Yeah.
down.
It's body dysmorphia. You know, it happens.
It's what?
Body dysmorphia. When you work out a lot, you always are like, oh, I haven't reached my goals.
Yeah, but then don't voice it because
Yeah.
it's just annoying for people to have to hear it. In Japan, this is a very cultural thing. When I compliment girls, when I compliment a girl, they're like, oh, this is a cheap shit thing that I bought for 30 yen. Oh, I'm so fat. And it's actually like, I wasn't aware of this cultural thing. I have friends who are like, I know I'm good looking people around me all my life.
That's what I'm gonna be like.
No, but
I'm
really,
like,
just
sheesh.
pretend to be an actor.
Sheesh.
But girls in Japan just deflect. But I actually find it offensive. I just complimented your look take it, you know?
Okay.
It's like, thank you. I know. First step, say thank you.
Thank
Second
you.
step, it's like, I know.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Did
thank
it.
you. And, all right, let's
I
try
think,
it.
I think what it is too, at least for women, I remember being raised that you have to be, you know, demure and
Yeah.
humble.
Yeah.
So if somebody compliments you,
Yeah.
you know, you don't acknowledge it in the way where like you
It's too
believe
big.
that to be true.
Especially Asians.
No, it's easy.
Especially an Asian woman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put an ND filter on you, Chad. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Oh, wait, I need to go to the bathroom.
All right. I'm gonna go grab my keffiyeh as well to show you the full fit.
Okay, so how was it overall?
It's great. I mean, she was super nice. She just said I was killing it.
You're killing it.
She said like I do everything naturally that she coaches people to do. And that-
Everything?
Yeah, and then
There's
like
not a single thing.
no, well the only thing is she told me to shut the fuck up.
She did
Oh.
say that.
She did
That is
literally say
incredibly basic
because
there.
I always you know self-crit.
Talk?
No, not that. No, well, I'm also doing content, but no. She said that I need to stop. You know, talking down, talking myself down.
Self-hating.
Self-hating.
She said she liked my nails.
Nice.
All right,
I'm curious, Hasan, what's your takeaway
My takeaway.
today?
My takeaway. No notes. I'm doing everything right. Stay the course. Be more aware that I'm doing movements intentionally. Don't be afraid to make yourself large and accentuate my already large features and
Masculine.
and masculine features, and that don't talk myself down. I should hype myself up all the time. I'm gonna start telling people I'm hot shit.
But at least
So-
don't say anything negative.
Yeah, I won't
First
say anything.
step,
I
yeah.
won't say anything negative. Also, no Apple Watch, but I will be wearing the Apple Watch. Unfortunately, that's definitely.
But why do I advise people not to wear an Apple Watch?
Why do you?
Black. What, do you wear them?
Oh, what? Because it's boring.
No, because it's practical.
Oh, it's practical. Yeah, I'm very practical. That's like,
And
but
don't
it's
say
good.
that you
But
hate
here's the thing:
Black.
the fact that you looked at this. I mean, this is obviously like carefully put together. Like even the fact that I'm
I
wearing
see
like
that.
socks that
Yeah.
are on the same tone as my shirt, but not, you know, all of that is all well put together. I like to merge practical with still, you know, something that pops out, something that
Yeah.
stands out.
And that's all fine for
Yeah.
you to know. But I think especially for dating, I think anything where we, the women, feel that, you know, is taken away from your attention, right? So that's just like, so the Apple Watch, oh, you care about the messages, your heart rate, how many times.
Yeah,
you
I don't
walked
even look at the
today.
messages on here. I just like to check the weather, you know, and also heart rate.
Yeah, no, I get all this. 'Cause I
Mhm.
have clients who are like, well, what if it's a leather banded Apple Watch? No, the point is, so you look mysterious and alluring and full, you know, fully attentive. So for the impactful purposes, for photo shoots, there's nothing practical about the big faced, you know, Rolex or whatever. It doesn't
Yeah.
even have to work. It's just for the color and the effect.
Yeah.
And showing your style, you know, elevating points. Yeah, so you got it. You got it down pretty
Thank
good.
you.
boy.
So, all right.
Look, give me a high five.
What's your rating out of 10?
Oh my god.
I'd say the rating. I would say 9, borderline 9.5, which is huge.
Wow.
Which is huge. But your self-negative talk really is memorable for me, which is a real big boner shrinker.
Okay.
So it probably brings you down to like a 3.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
I would say more, for me personally
0.
5.
Oh.
It would bring it down 5.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And also on a smaller note, you're explaining why you have this effective, efficient hairstyle and why you have your Apple Watch. Dude, we know why people have. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
this kind of stuff is really unsexy.
Well, it's just because I was explaining it to you right now.
Yeah, but I would know why you have an Apple
Okay.
Watch. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So, or the hairstyle. So you could say the same thing differently, right?
Mhm.
And then do the water trick if you don't like gel. But I think the more we feel you're making an effort, right? Paying respect to this hotel, to Tokyo, to Carolyn, to the audience.
Yes, please pay respect to me.
Yeah. You're about to get shredded.
Okay.
I'm not.
You know,
This man-
you're wearing
can we-
all
can we-
black.
can we
You're
take him
wearing
down?
you're wearing all
Let's
black.
take him down more. You know
You're
what?
wearing all black. You're about to
know
get
what?
shredded. I can't
You know
wait.
what?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna here. Go ahead. It's her turn
I
now.
will. Okay, you're gonna come back.
Yeah,
with
but
your
we're
scarf?
both
Yeah, we'll
women,
come back
so we
with
will
scarf.
connect in a way that you
I
never
know.
could.
Yeah.
We
Good luck.
vibe.
Where should we
where should we
stand? I don't know. How do you want to start this off?
I'm fine. She doesn't know anything about me either, so
I
I'm
don't?
open to
Okay.
any questions. Should we sit next
Yeah,
to
you
each
can sit
other?
next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, we re-intro.
Hi, I'm Aya. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Happy how the universe brought us together.
Me too. This is my first time in Tokyo.
Oh, it is?
Mhm.
Welcome to our
Thank you.
country.
It's been amazing.
Oh, good.
I've never done something like this before, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
am.
super excited. I was telling Hasan's people that I'm currently a style coach, but I used to run a model agency for
Okay.
almost 20 years because I was born to a supermodel when she was 20. So my whole family model. So I wanted to get out of it.
Oh my God.
Imagine this self-esteem hit.
Were your baby photos just like?
You would think, no, my baby photo's like ugly. And then imagine if your mom's a supermodel.
That's tough.
And you just walked into this and I didn't have appreciation for money or anything. I'm just like, modeling since,
Yeah.
birth. So, long story short, in my 20s, I bought the model agency.
You got my
I
phones on the
wanted
bed.
to get out of it. But
Oh.
my math was not so good, so I ended
Can you grab
up
my
running.
phones on the bed?
Oh no!
I ended up
you're
doing
like,
both,
Oh, you're
which
like,
is
I tried to
horrible.
get out, but now
Yeah.
I'm so in even more.
I have to
Yeah.
show this for a second. I'm sorry, guys.
What?
You bring creatine tablets?
Yeah, of course.
I'm proud.
One of the
Dude,
most
that's-
important
Wait,
supplements
those
to
are
take.
yours?
I like
Yeah.
the little-
Oh.
Don't put them back in my room. Don't take them.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
Where's your phone? Oh, you want your phone?
Yes, please.
So for me,
Just so I can
always
monitor
just-
chat.
you model, of course.
No,
You
no,
don't?
I do not model. I've never modeled.
Oh wow! You really? I saw your Insta post
Oh.
from Rhyme, and I was like, wow, she knows. So you know a lot of the things that I share with my female clients in the very first stage. So just to give you your impression, first
Mhm.
impression. Actually, I'm curious. What are your top 3 features according to Carolyn? What
Okay.
is something you feel very confident in, physically speaking? Let's say a
I would
facial.
say, does hair count?
Yep.
Hair. I don't like to style my hair.
Mhm.
I like to just keep it very natural. Also lazy, but for the sake of this conversation, I like to keep it natural.
Okay.
I would say eyebrows.
Yes.
My mom was the one who taught me. My mom didn't wear makeup.
Good.
She would just
Good on
wear
her.
lipstick and
Yep.
always have her eyebrows done.
Wow.
She always took care of her brows.
Were they high arched, like yours?
She, yes,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
I mean, it's funny. Eyebrows change,
Yes.
as you get older and
Yes.
whatnot. So I'm thinking of
I
like
know that.
when I first got into brows. Well, I will say I'm not somebody who's an ahead of the curve type gal, except for brows. When I was like junior high, high
Wow.
school, this was early 2000s, so before eyebrows really kind of
Yeah.
became a big craze. And I just remember cared very much about.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how old were you? You're a teenager?
I was 13.
Wow.
14.
She's got it, and it's really lucky that you started so young. 'Cause
Got to start young with the brows, y'all.
yeah, but the other thing you're really lucky with is in Japan. I discovered eyebrow salon in my early 20s as well, and right now in my style coaching, I take people to eyebrows, guys and girls, but the women, evidently, 80% of women ask to tone down the high arched eyebrow, where I'm taking my clients to show them high arched eyebrow. Because every celebrity, every winner has high arched eyebrow. Look, check this out. It's high arched eyebrow is shaped like this. So Angelina Jolie. I mean, you look at
Mother.
celebrities. Now you'll never look at a poster the same.
I won't.
But then you also have bushy, natural looking eyebrows. So they're not thin, which makes us feel like you're not only a confident person, but you're a healthy person. So if you have really thin hair, whoops, if you have thin hair of, you know, or lashes or like eyebrows, it's just your impact lessens that much. So one of my male clients, for example, first thing I noticed was that his eyebrows were really thin and colorless, like red, but borderline white. And then eyelashes were also colorless, like albino. So it's the first thing I did was take them to the eyebrow salon, and I asked them for the clients to learn how to style their eyebrows for TV and stage, and also for casual and date. So the person is, you know, can do their own thing.
I think that's a thing with men, that they don't think they should style, especially straight men.
Yeah.
Straight men, they get weird about styling their brows.
They think they're gonna come out like weird one line.
Yeah. Like I always I will sneak with my tweezer.
Maybe you'll grab a scarf.
When we're in bed and he's like playing a game, I'll come in with my tweezer and just.
For his eyebrows?
Just to get a couple, because he doesn't like me to touch them, but I'm like, just need to get these.
Yeah, the misplaced ones.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think for men, like, it looks groomed.
Yes,
So-
he's very well groomed.
Yeah, but then I would intentionally make it less groomed looking. Does that make sense? So I would make it.
Make it more disheveled.
Yes, on purpose. But to do it on purpose and to do it. This
Oh
is like
no, here we go.
art of subtle eyebrows. Yeah. So anyway, your eyebrows. You obviously know what you're doing, and it's great. It's beautifully featuring your other top features on your face, including your eyes, and what else?
Okay, let's see. Hair, eyebrows, and I would say probably lips.
Yeah, I was gonna say lips, and then you got these dimples.
I used to hate my dimples when I was young,
but
and
people
then
like that, right? Yeah.
well, and then I remember moving to Los Angeles, and people were getting dimples surgically.
No,
Yes.
I never heard of that. But
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
People would come up to me when I first moved to LA and go, "Where did you get your dimples done?"
No way.
Yes.
That's great.
That is the
Crazy.
most LA thing ever.
That's
Is someone
so
will
crazy.
walk up to you and be like, "Where did you get that done?"
Wow.
It's like I was born
You're
that
like,
way.
"Oh, I was born this way, so I was bullied for these when I was younger. Thank you very
Really?
much." But yeah, isn't that like
That's
crazy?
But that's what I always felt badly for the people with, you know, breasts, like natural breasts, because it's like, oh, they must. Think,
Oh,
you know,
Will just
people-
perked up at that.
People must think. People must think they're like, oh, surgically done.
But
yeah.
also, you know, when some of my friends who were well endowed when they were younger, it was tough, you know, when
Yeah,
you're
right?
12,
Yeah,
13
and
years
then you're
old.
getting groped by creeps. And it's not like you're trying to be, you know, flaunting them, but they just can't help it.
Kill
But
you,
yeah,
chat.
so you know
Fucking
what
kill you,
you're
chat.
doing. So maybe divert a bit here. So your top 3 features you mentioned would be the ones I also would point out, but you can add variety for your hairstyle.
Okay.
And makeup and facial expressions and things like that. Right. So when
Yes.
you're doing videos as well.
Streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do now, pre-me, that keeps the audience engaged? Imagine people watching you without being able to hear you. What do you do subconsciously or consciously to keep them engaged? So earlier, Hasan and I were talking about
Hey, Will.
like he uses his hands naturally.
Can you just grab this? I'll
as
get him.
in his earlier days.
Or do you want to get him?
In a club,
Okay.
if it's too loud, you can't
lock him.
engage them with his communication. So there's things people do
To draw
yeah,
people
to
in.
keep people
To bring people in.
curious.
Okay, let's see. First of all, I'm going to put this on Do Not Disturb because that is driving me nuts. Hold on one second. All right. So, I think so do you want me to start on stream or in person?
Oh, anything. I'm
Okay.
open to, I'm curious.
For me, I learned a firm handshake when I was younger. So I, firm handshake and then eye contact. but not in a way where I'm like staring
Yeah.
uncomfortably into your soul. And I think,
Please do.
if you want me to, I will.
would.
And I think just exuding strength.
Yeah.
So that was something my grandma taught me. So I'm
Where are you
Chinese
from?
on my dad's
Okay,
side.
Okay, wow.
So my papa was a very small woman, but commanded a room. She was very a very powerful woman who every word she would say was one she considered. She didn't just speak to speak.
Yeah.
Now, with streaming, a lot of times you speak just to speak because you have to, fill hours and hours. But it was also, it was the way she carried herself too. Just, her shoulders, strong shoulders, and
Like Audrey Hepburn or Mother Teresa.
yes, where you
come to
see
mind.
women who are very small in stature,
Dainty, but yeah.
very dainty, but
What?
William, but very
Sorry,
very
please hold.
powerful. My papa was 5 feet tall, and I used to hate.
You gave him the wrong card.
I
just get back.
5'9", and she told me, she said, being tall is good.
Yeah.
Because you look down on people.
Yes. No, that's what I
That's what she would
literally
tell me.
It worked out,
explained.
'cause I was coming
Like
down,
the
'cause I went up
heels
to the
must be
35
like
for no
12
reason.
inches long, like tall. And it's like, oh, you can't walk in them. Please don't. One,
Right.
please don't walk in your heels. And two, it's like it just naturally, the moment we wear tall heels, we feel we're looking down on people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good place to be.
Yeah. So
Drink it.
with
You can have
chat, yeah, I think it's, I don't know, it's an interesting question of how to keep people's attention. I think it's a version of how I am in real life, but most of the time you're sitting at a computer and there's nothing else going on, so there's not really many distractions. So it is kind of easier to focus on, whoever's streaming. But yeah, I would say just those things, but for camera. And I don't know if people get out of line. Sometimes
I'm new to this.
we all have very different styles, so if people get out of line, if there are people in the chat who are, let's say they need to be reprimanded, then they'll be reprimanded. But I like to do it in a way where I was a teacher once too. So sometimes you lose your patience and you just snap at them. Sometimes I'll use a very demeaning baby voice if they're being a baby. But other times it's just, it's repeating back to them what they have said so that they can hear how ridiculous that they are.
Wow.
Yeah.
So interesting what you do.
I'll say, did you hear it? I said, I'm going to read back exactly what you said so that you can understand why that was the stupidest thing that you could ever say.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow her. Oh, that's cute.
You like the scarf?
Yeah, I do. I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it would be like a more of a knit, like a thick knit yarn made.
This is also political.
Yeah.
So it holds
It's a
a
statement.
lot of,
Yeah.
of political significance.
Yeah. I love it because I was talking earlier about how it's important to have a conversation piece, but he has quite a lot. So at any point,
Too much.
a stranger sitting next to you has something to chat to you about. Instead of, ooh, you're a hot guy, who are you? What do you do? We could be like, well, I love that red thing, or I love that. And you could be like, thank you. I love your, and you could carry
Would you
it.
say that back? Would you say, thank
so.
you,
Thank you.
and then
I hope so.
compliment?
Thank you. I am hot.
Okay, and then you say, and I love your,
And I love your hat.
there you go.
She's not wearing a hat.
No, I was talking to
Okay, but she was talking to you.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't compliment him, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was.
Mhm.
I was directing it to the appropriate target.
Do you have any way that he can incorporate his love of trains into his attire? He's got a
Trains, like
yes,
the
he's got
trains?
a deep passion
He
for
loves
trains.
trains.
Yes.
train.
Conductor hat or some kind of steam whistle.
Yeah, she's serious. You're
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
she's being you're ruining the this
No, I'm
this
serious.
incredibly important thing that we're doing.
I think I'm
Fitness coach.
There must be some little gadgets that you could buy that's train related.
We could go out shopping today.
Yeah, my brother was
Maybe
so into
something.
trains.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, and it'll be cool if you found something subtle, not so like a hat or the whole uniform, but there might be something. I don't know. A whistle, train pass. I don't know.
I think I'm trying to show people less that I like trains, that and the opposite of what you're
So you want something subtle?
It's so
suggesting.
core to your person.
It's fine. I think we're good. Oh, okay. So,
Okay,
did
so-
she shred Caroline
No,
for
we
wearing
haven't.
black?
We haven't even
I
gotten
just-
into.
Yeah, we
just
literally just started.
We've just been making conversation,
Yeah.
Hasan.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Excuse me. You had your turn.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't mind him.
So do you have a like a go-to look when you're on your show?
Okay. Stream, I will say, we started off strong when I started streaming, and then we just devolved into whatever was very cozy, because I stream at night, and you stream for a long time. So it's a lot of sweatpants, I will
Okay.
say. They can't see the pants, though,
Yeah,
most of the
Just a
time.
lot of,
But yeah, comfort is what I ended up going
But
for.
in your case, I would feel that would work for you
Mm.
because from my first impression, you look too poised. You look too perfect.
Oh,
Oh.
It's not necessarily a compliment,
okay.
right? It's like I had some models like this. We can't picture her. People used to say we can't picture them without their makeup off. So it looks too. So I think having this sweat look, the natural, the night look.
The
would
night
be
look.
Nice.
That's my night creature
Right?
look.
Yeah.
Yes.
But just adding variety so the viewers can enjoy what you're not saying as much as what you're saying
Okay.
through style, and that would be, changing your hairstyle, your makeup, your clothes, the color, the jewelry, background, where you're in Tokyo, for example, so you have so many options. But I literally choose the backdrop depending on what I'm wearing. Like if I'm wearing this, like, oh, this works, or like, I would.
You look great on this
Like,
couch.
like, that's what I'm saying, and he looked great on this couch too, and you look great on this couch.
Well,
But
Okay.
well.
You know what?
not negative.
Yeah.
Nothing
Look,
negative.
listen to him. He's not just negative about himself.
Yeah.
Do you notice this?
No.
He just exudes negativity.
Don't you think that Caroline, as beautiful as she is,
Yeah.
and as vibrant of a personality that she has, is really stunting her potential by wearing all black? Don't you think?
Oh, it's interesting.
I was
It feels-
talking about black.
Okay, I do
earlier.
wear a lot of black.
I avoid black.
You avoid black.
A fashion.
Now, I am going to blame him. Okay.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy.
Why?
Because I don't see any black on his outfit.
no, here,
How
let
did
me
that
explain.
happen?
Let me explain.
Okay.
Okay.
You're right. You don't see the black on my outfit.
The reason it is his fault is because he told me not
Always
to bring
a man.
many clothes here.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I have these combat boots on.
Why did I tell you not to bring many clothes here?
He said we will find amazing
Yeah,
clothes in
clothes,
Japan.
yeah.
And
we'll go shopping.
am I wrong about that?
No, you're correct.
Yes. Well,
Let the record show.
Dude,
excuse me.
Oh,
I
boys. Boys.
I'm speaking.
Oh,
I'm speaking.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Kyle.
I'm speaking.
Yeah.
So
You're wearing something black so that you can buy stuff.
I have. Well, I do. I will say I do really like black. I wear a lot of black.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Because I always thought black. It just looked
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah. And everybody goes to black.
Everybody does
because-
black. I know.
Because it's chic or it makes them look skinny, da da da. But
Yes.
for my purpose of making an impact, the moment you want to be this person, the moment you open the door, that people feel you. It's before they even look at you, to be honest. But then if you're wearing colors that most people will be wearing, which unfortunately is black, then people looking for you cannot find you later. There's no way, oh, did you meet Carolyn? I heard she was here, and you know, I heard she was wearing this black thing, and it's like, oh.
Everybody's wearing a black thing.
So that's like one of the reasons, like just to make sure you're doing something impactful to let people who want to find you, or like explain by what you are wearing. And I think because you already stand out, but at a place like the Addition, there's going to be a lot of people.
There's been a lot of sleigh fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people walking through this place.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, because, you know.
But anyway, her black is all nice, and it's, so if you're not, trying to be noticeable or whatever for this trip for now, it doesn't matter. You wear what you want, and then you're going to pick up colors and go fun shopping, so totally makes sense. I was just wondering how you are on your streaming. And
this is not something that is on stream.
typically.
Yes.
Okay, so you're more colorful and stuff.
It's more comfort. It's the word I keep using. The word I keep using is comfort. Yeah.
I'm just agreeing.
Funny. Okay, so you got your top features down. So I was telling Hasan as well, but I recommend that we use the low polarity. So a feminine person, by using our feminine features, which you do, I know you understand this, and you already do it naturally. But you're using your fingernails, and you have the rings, then you have the bracelet. So all this to pull attention to our subtle feminine features.
Okay.
Our thin wrists, by having the thin bracelet, and our eyes will go there. And then you have rings, which, our eyes will go to your thin, long nails. And you have the nail polish, which makes our eyes, again, go to your feminine features. So you're doing everything.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you're showing your neck line, the thin neck. And in the summer, I mean, maybe it's too cold now. I recommend showing the décolleté. You say this line here.
Collarbone.
Collarbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. To accentuate.
I love a good collarbone.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
Love a good collarbone.
Yeah.
And then a little dusting of
Yeah. And then you could use it for parties. You could put like sparkly.
Love a good
lotion.
turtleneck too, though.
Yeah.
Love a good turtleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because I know you like your hair down, but if you put it up, in Japan anyway, Audrey too. I think there's a book called Audrey's Neck. But you see this like thin, frail, long neck. Like, you have beautiful neck.
Thank you.
Just doing that, right?
I agree.
Do you like my
Yeah.
neck?
Sure.
No, we
Is
have
that
a
what drew
different.
you
Yeah.
to me?
Great neck.
Great neck.
Yeah, great neck.
Yeah.
And now, just by doing that, you can add variation throughout the day to your hairstyle without going anywhere.
I actually do end up putting my hair up a lot
Yeah.
because it's long.
Yeah.
I've always had long hair.
Yeah.
So it usually ends up, I have a clip on me that I'll just like to put up.
But would you go as far as like gelling it back, or like curling it, or braiding it, or hats,
I like hats.
glasses?
I do like hats. Yeah, I have my glasses with me over there. Well,
Glasses. I thought that one.
thank you.
No.
So I like to put glasses on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cute. Yeah, it's good. It's a good shape as well. But yeah, that's something you probably find. Lots of interesting glasses that are peculiar to Tokyo, like to Japan. That.
So I always would wear black because I would do like a bold lip or a bold nail color or, a funky hat or something. So I always thought, no, it's not that I'm afraid of color. I love red. I love red. But I just thought if I'm doing these extra things, then I don't want it to be too much,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. But what's your, like, do you have, like, for example, big necklaces that are colorful, or big funny bags, like or shoes that it's in itself like an art piece?
A couple, but I also am practical. So especially if I'm buying something that's higher quality, it's nice. I tend to
Buy the basic color. Yeah, that's a mistake, I think.
Okay.
Mistake is a strong word, but for brand name stuff, people tend to, if they save $30,000, the first bag they'll buy would be a black Hermes or a black or signature Louis Vuitton. But I think it's so much more impactful if it is a luxury brand, but it's like a completely useless color. That you
like
cannot,
a neon green.
yeah, or anything, where it's like, well, how the hell do I, match this? But that's the point.
Yeah.
The point is to go with the most ridiculous, like, impractical color or size. Like a clutch bag shouldn't fit anything besides like Q-tips.
Right.
As far as,
The bag is not to hold things in it.
No, heels
Just to-
are not meant to be walked on.
Yes, I can't. I have a really hard time with heels because I used to also work in I've had a million jobs.
Oh, wow.
I worked in nightclubs back in the day.
Wow.
That's how I met
Okay, fun.
these
Love this.
fools. And I was running around nightclubs wearing the worst heels, just having to put out fires.
You had
and-
to.
Yeah, so now I have feet problems.
Yeah.
So I try. Shoes are very hard for me to find
Yeah.
because I want cute shoes. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
Good boyfriend.
He is a good boyfriend. Wait, he just hit us with the blue steel. What was I saying? Oh, shoes. Yes,
Yeah.
I also have size 10 to 10 and a half feet.
Okay.
So it's
that's
hard.
good.
It's tough. Shoes are tough.
Yeah, shoes are tough. But again, you don't have to wear them, so you can
Just
you just take them and then or especially if you're a lister, you don't have to be walking around in them. But I think shoes is one of the top 3 ways. Shoes, bags, yeah.
okay.
Little places where we can see more about her. Like, oh,
So when you look at someone's shoes, does it tell you about them?
especially in Japan, because we are often in a situation, much less so now, but where we have to take our shoes off to go into a house. We take our shoes off,
Yeah.
right? So if you're like all dressed up, but you wore the shittiest, badly conditioned, cheap shit shoes, you could lose points very quickly. Because shoes and how you keep your shoes, like, it's all very telling, right? There's in the bag, everything, but there's like, people forget about having to take off the shoes sometimes, so it's something I think Japanese are much more careful about, just because we're in this situation. Yeah. Like in my case, I'm not as tall as you, so if I know I have to take my shoes off, I'm gonna lose 20 centimeters. When I'm like all like dressed up in my heels and my wide-legged pants to go with my tall heels, then I know I'm gonna have to take them off in a house party. I'm not gonna wear this. I just look like a samurai and dragging my pant legs, and I'll be like, my confidence will be stripped. So I have to consider everywhere I'm gonna be.
Yeah. In the United States, people
Where the
they're not
shoes.
respectful
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
But some people are like, take your shoes off.
Traipse around.
No, I don't
Their
understand.
dirty shoes.
Yeah.
They'll go in your bedroom.
I know, I don't
They go in your
understand
bedroom
this. It's
on your
gross.
carpet.
You could have stepped on a dog poo.
Oh,
or
yeah.
rain, dirty. Yeah. So with you, like,
I feel like Will's a shoes in the bed kind of guy. Oh, that's what you
really?
what you were referencing.
Shoes
Okay.
in the bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it like a play? Is he in a costume?
How do we?
Oh.
You could make it a play.
Kinky.
No, it's not fun
It's
like
not
that.
fun like that?
No.
You can't get a specific pair of boots for that purpose.
Will, are you listening?
Make it fun.
We're making fun.
So glad I brought you coffee.
Did you make yourself tea? That's dope.
I know, I am pretty dope.
Why don't you make me tea too? What the
So,
Oh, I'll
Will,
have coffee.
you know how you
I'll have
love
coffee.
Japan?
Yes.
You know how taking shoes off, especially in the bedroom,
Yeah.
it's big. It's a big thing.
Well, no, not even, especially, people take their shoes off to enter the house. No, yeah, never mind the bedroom. No.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just listening, taking it in.
Yeah, he's taking it all in. He's very zen.
He is
It's very interesting.
taking it in.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting. But it's a habit, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if I had a nice house, like I wouldn't want people, putting their feet on the white sofa, coming on the carpet. So gross. But anyway, so with you, I was thinking, just from a quick look, that what you're doing today looked like how you might look in person, right? So you came out all perfect. So I'm trying to imagine the casual or the more relaxed.
You
And
said you want a coffee, we have
thank
espresso,
you
or
so
I can
much.
call down
No,
and
that's
get you regular
fine.
coffee.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Yeah, so do you have variations of posing or facial expressions that you are working on or you want help on?
I am not a person who necessarily does a lot of photo shoots or anything like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
So mostly it would just be like headshot sessions
Yeah.
for when I was acting and whatnot. But yeah, I think the posing, I think a lot of people feel awkward though,
Yeah, that's-
posing.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
natural feeling. Yeah.
So I think because you have so much awareness, women typically does a pretty
Women are very,
much more
very aware.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of it was the photos that I took a quick sweep at were great, but I thought like clothes wise it was very simple. So there wasn't that color in a bag or funky like heels or hairpiece or a hat or something. So I thought that was something maybe you can
Okay.
play with if you're interested in the 2D Instagram and that side. There was like a lot of room for play, I thought. And also your hand looked uncomfortable in some of the photos. So
Yes,
I-
often it's hard to know what to do with your
yeah,
hands.
so same with him. Something that you can bear in mind is to be doing something with your hands. So when people are like, let's take a photo, people suddenly usually go like, I hope this picture turns out okay. Oh shit,
Yes.
it doesn't. But this is like the world's worst pose, like the passport version. And there's no place outside of passport where you need to be like this. So it's always like, yeah, you have the nice asymmetry, but then depending on how relaxed you can be, I would just make sure the left and the right side is always doing something different.
Okay.
Right, so now it's perfect. And
So
then
it's- okay, so
it's
we want ace.
perfect. Yeah, and then I also see the back of the background color here. So what you don't want to do is close your arms up. This side is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember how relaxed you are comes through from where you position your hands. So I noticed that in some photos, you're like this, like obviously you're tense.
The
But
tense
the hand is like
seriously, when somebody starts to take a photo of you, it's like you're aware of your hands for the
yeah,
first time.
Yeah,
You're like, where?
yeah. And
What
you-
are these?
And you did the legs. So you're like,
Yeah, we pop
you
the
did
leg.
this.
It's very LA.
Yeah.
All my
Yeah.
girly friends in LA, they love to
So
they
this
love
is
to
good.
pop the leg and
do
hit
this.
one of these.
Yeah.
This I remember seeing photos of. So Zendaya is one of my favorite.
Yeah, I love
she
her
is
too. She's
perfect.
great. Yeah, yeah.
Every photo I see of her, I'm
Yeah.
like, it looks
Okay.
like she was sculpted
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the gods.
So
But that's where I feel like the
symmetry, Coca-Cola.
right.
bottle,
She does the
point
hand.
detail, yeah. But you, yeah, because you have everything where you can attract attention to your hands, just go like that before the photo.
Okay.
And just make sure it's really relaxed.
Relaxed hands,
Yeah.
so not like
Yeah, not like that.
glued
Yeah,
to your
it looked
side.
like a little bit like this for
Yeah.
some photos. Yeah.
I never know when I need to fight, so I gotta be
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do whatever you have to do to make it look relaxed. And do you have a pocket on your pants today?
You know what? This is another example of women's
Yeah.
clothes that don't have pockets.
Yeah.
This does have pockets right here.
Those aren't real.
That's crazy.
I know it's a
Those are
woman's-
fake pockets.
No, you can put
Are
it
you
in there.
That
But this
Hasan,
isn't a pocket. Let me see.
that is not a pocket.
It really isn't, but I would also take his advice. Put your thumb in here, and then you show off your
I
nail
gave good
polish.
advice,
Just
once
put-
again.
Here, this
Will,
way.
you
That's
saw
it.
that?
Okay.
I saw the good advice. It was good advice.
Yeah, it's just on that side for some
Why?
reason.
See, it's
Let
just
me
this
see.
one.
Let me
Also,
see.
why haven't you tied the neckerchief?
No,
I don't know.
just your right thumb, about halfway, and then relax, yeah?
Okay, so
And then, like, yeah, let it hang. Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
that feels so
Just
not
took-
natural.
It looks super nice, but can
What
you
about
do
this
it
hand?
Can you look at me?
Yes.
No?
This.
This one has a point.
We didn't
It's
do
like-
this for me because I
like-
pose pretty good.
Yeah. So your
I
fingers
could also
are
use some
tense,
posing
so
help,
just
I feel like.
chill out.
I would also like to know
Relax.
my assets that
And
don't
then
suck.
Let me see your nails more.
Ask her.
This one I have to get
Yeah.
my nails fixed, so you can
If she has
just.
extra time, she can tell me what doesn't suck about me.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Okay.
A little bit more relaxed. Yeah, and that one here.
You know, I can just make pockets too, and
No,
just
no,
cut
you
it.
don't want to use two pockets.
You don't want to use two pockets.
If it was me, here, just I don't need it, but let me just be you for a moment.
Okay.
Let's say you're doing a photo shoot. You have a bag.
Did you get that last night or is that the? Oh, you had that.
No, that's.
So this is how.
That's the one that I
like,
got.
if you're doing a photo shoot. Okay, let's just take like a video of me. or
Okay, I'll
like-
take video.
One pose.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, but how do you just like do that?
Damn. Damn.
See,
She is kind of hidden there.
Wow.
she's hit.
Damn.
That's like 20 poses.
Yeah.
Damn.
She just served.
You just.
Damn.
But so
Okay.
you have, these are all props.
Uh-huh.
These are all props you can use to show off your fingernails.
Okay.
Right? When you have fingernails that perfect, you want to show it, and then you want it to offset, because you're wearing black, so yeah. So the more points, because you're doing everything, the more you show what you actually have done. And you can do it like this if you're sitting. It could be like holding coffee,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everything's a prop.
Everything's a prop.
Chat, I'm sitting like this because I'm
wanna
stretching
try?
my legs, not because I'm posing.
That's not how it
I'm
is.
stretching
This
my.
is his pose.
No, I need to.
that's a pose.
No, I need
This
to
is a
stretch my
pose.
legs.
How do
Chad's,
You wanna
Chad's
try?
making fun of me. They're like, if you don't know how to sit, just sit like a sock.
Okay.
So you'll just go in front of.
Have you ever heard of man spreading?
It's a man spreading.
That's.
No, this would be
Yeah,
man
yeah,
spreading like
that's
this.
good.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
so-
how you're saying.
Not for the camera, but you'll be like
The
looking
other
at
is
your
a
friend.
stretch. It's
Okay,
different.
video. Yeah.
Hassan, I hate
Oh,
you.
it looks
See-
nice. Yeah.
Messed up.
Oh, that's good. You got it all down. That's so funny.
Stupid boy.
And then let's change
She was doing it
your
until she
look.
started being
Go
cool
that
to
way.
me.
I know.
And
Excuse
then
me.
I feel like it locked
It's
in.
like it's like her
Yes.
MK Ultra activation
I'm gonna
phrase.
walk that way.
Walk this way.
Oh. Okay. And then another thing I would do if I was posing using this, I'd just be like, ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa! Yo, you hit that so
hitting it, I
fast.
know.
Do
That's
anything.
crazy.
And then you could use a curtain for a guy. You could use, like looking out
God.
curtain.
I feel like I definitely need posing help. I'm very dwarf-like and ogre-like in the way that I stand.
I don't know how much time we have. Do you want us to
Yeah.
pose you?
Yeah,
Let's
pose
pose
Yeah.
you.
If we have time,
Yeah.
we don't want to.
But I haven't finished with
Oh,
her.
get it,
Mine-
She's got
yeah,
Caroline's
I barely
got-
had finished.
Unfortunately, she's
I'm
got
sorry.
a
I
lot
think
of
she's salvageable. I don't think I'm salvageable. I think it's
Turn off.
It did feel
Turn
like
off.
it did feel like
Off.
the
You want me to
There's
get a
good
photo of you?
bones
That's
there.
really
This
cute.
is a
With-
smoldering
I'm
foundation.
just saying.
That's like a house a fixer-upper. This is Pacific Palisades.
There, at the-
Jesus Christ.
Do you think this is like we tie this?
All
or
I'm
I
saying
kinda
is,
just like.
I
I
like
don't
it
think I
like
got
that.
this
Okay.
much advice.
And put both legs and just use this. Yeah,
Chat.
and maybe hold this with the other hand. Yeah, just.
I'm just saying. I don't think I got
Move.
this. Watch out. Oh,
I'm not gonna spill your coffee, don't worry.
I mean, I'm worried about your hotel room.
And then this is super cute. Don't you think?
Oh, this is
Messy
great.
much. Yeah, that's weird. When
Weird?
You hold it,
Okay.
Weird.
It's
Just
weird.
leave it.
Being weird.
Leave it,
Scoop it down.
Yeah, or behind you on
Behind,
your butt.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Perfect for this. Lost
Oh my god,
Oh, he
true.
would have been so neurotic. It would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
It's good to, do we want to do like a hair?
Yeah.
Like this?
You can do a hair thing,
A hair thing?
flip thing. Also, like you could totally lean your head all the way back. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, yeah. And then look off to the Mount Fuji. And then maybe hold your legs together, both legs.
Like
together.
this?
Yeah. I want to see your pink
Cross, uncross.
cross. Yeah, this is good. And then you could hug your knees with your
I
show me your
have to
pink.
start setting up at 1.
Oh, I've got my rainbow socks. My LGBTQ socks
So
on.
cute. Yeah, that's super cute with the
Maybe you do
pink.
something
That was
after.
super cute. Okay, it's a video, but it's
And then
cute.
dinner is
See, I
also
do have some
streamable.
color.
What is dinner?
No, I know this.
Private room-
That was
private room,
funny,
shabu shabu.
accidental.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'll take the late streams.
So
Maybe
when
do
you
something for
towards
on
the
my
end,
stream
see,
too.
showing
Be
your
awesome.
pink.
Yeah.
My goal is to
make it
get
look
us.
nicer.
How late are the
And
temples?
towards the end,
I don't know.
yeah, I started shooting this way, so it's really cute. That's really cute. Look. Yeah. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice.
I feel like the video is smart.
Much nice, yeah,
Mm.
because then you can get screenshots when you're. No, yeah. Oh, look at that! Look how she does that
You can
natural.
do the Shinjuku.
All right, you guys, it was a long night last night, but let's see how much I got in me. What if I fell
Wow.
out of this window?
What are you doing?
But this is super asymmetry pose.
Yes.
Terrified. Are you okay?
I forget I'm 32.
Caroline.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm posing! William. William, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Oh, that
You would know
pose
what
looks
this is.
natural and
That's-
comfortable.
Don't even turn around.
That's
Don't even turn around.
that's great.
That pose looks
Let
natural.
me see you do this, Mr. Stretching My Legs.
You think I can't do that? You crazy?
You know what? Get over here. Get over here. Let's see what you got.
Wow.
This one first.
Oh,
Like that?
There's a little bit more up.
That's as hard as it goes.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
It's...
See, that's why I need to do my stretches.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to do splits before. Can't do them now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this isn't so easy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean-
Christine, with what, like if this is kind of the look you often choose, then you could really imagine yourself to be an artist.
This is an awkward spot between. Let me get
Think
around
of
you.
the photo. If you're doing a photo
Okay.
shoot, and become like the art, like graphic art.
Mm.
The white wall, and then you could make your poses like what you just did. Instead of sitting there like this, you could make it like consider making a shape
Okay.
to for the whole art piece painting effect.
Like that tree branch.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you're wearing what you're wearing, just always think about the background color, offsetting your clothes, and then offsetting your nail polish, maybe your shoes, maybe your bag, depending on what you have on that day. Yeah. And do you keep your mouth open on purpose?
Do I?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You have to. You have to, as in I thought you do, and I thought it's
You mean when I'm
intentional.
just like sitting here?
Yeah.
Like it's just open
Mhm.
slightly?
That's a advanced move on those who know. For women, they keep
It's an
their
advanced move.
mouth open all the time on purpose to look alluring and welcoming.
Oh.
Have you watched a movie called?
Is it like this? Like,
Yeah. It's like they never shut their mouth. It's
dude,
like,
do it. Will do it. Do the sexy.
the
I can't do
sexy
sexy
pout.
mouth. I can't do sexy anything.
You have a sexy mouth.
It's like Natalie Portman doing "What Would You Do?"
Oh, it's very
Wow.
like.
And it's still like there. So if you look at the campaign models, majority of the models' mouths are never closed.
Mm.
And if you're actually trying to do that pose, it's so weird. But you do it, so I think
I think it's because
natural
I
for
have
you.
large teeth
Yeah.
and a smaller mouth. So from when I was a child, it was always just a lot of teeth, small mouth. So I think honestly, I think that's why it's just. I don't even know I was doing it.
Oh, really? So this
Mhm.
is something I explain, especially for women with small mouths and thin lips. It just doesn't come across as friendly when you're always pursing your lips,
Mm.
like, and you have thin lips or small mouths. So I would just recommend like trying to make sure that your lips are as wide as possible, even if you're not physically smiling. But also to keep it not pursed,
Mm.
because it comes
Mhm.
across as unfriendly.
Yeah, it was big lips, small mouth, big teeth.
Mm.
So it always felt very.
Small circle,
But that's great.
big money.
Is that true?
I don't even know what he's saying right now. Just, you know what? We are getting into. Okay. So mouth open, good.
Yeah, mouth open, really good. Yeah.
Mouth open, good.
And then you can experiment with facial. Is there somebody you follow that you, aside from Zendaya?
It's really just her.
Yeah, she's really
She's
good.
perfect.
Yeah, she's perfect for posing, for facial expressions. Yeah, everything, she's perfect.
Like I've watched videos of
Mm.
her where she's walking along with
Mhm.
Tom Holland,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Towering over him.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
I wish I could wear heels again so I could just tower
can.
over you.
You
Yeah.
can.
I know my
You're allowed
bad
to.
feet. Bad feet.
Oh.
I know, but shoes not for wearing.
Shoes not for wearing.
Shoes not for wearing.
Shoes just to be worshipped in.
But she does.
And to
She's
look down on.
remarkable. Where she'll just blah blah blah, and then some paparazzi will yell Zendaya,
Yeah.
and she snaps into a pose.
Okay.
It's
I wonder what pose.
she just is. It's also just the way she looks, but yeah, I've watched videos where she's walking. They're going to dinner or something,
Hmm.
and then paparazzi show up. They start calling her, and she'll just like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then keeps going.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Hmm.
She doesn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she is thinking about it,
Yeah.
but it
I
looks
feel
she's
like
not.
that would be really useful for you.
Mm-hmm.
For whenever you're, no matter what you're wearing. Is there something that I could show you that something you could do that would be useful for you? If I were to pick one sequence, it's literally like a 5-second.
Like you want me to show you Zendaya, or you want me to?
I
Or you wanna show
want
me?
I want to show you something.
Yes, please.
That you could use.
Please.
So I guess the question would be, when do you feel stuck? Like when do you feel, oh shit, what do I do now? Do you have like I wish I knew how to pose better when I'm walking on the street, or how to pose when I'm sitting on a chair? Or...
I think sitting, because I'm like, okay, legs, arm. I don't want to look, slouched. I don't want to hit because that's what's amazing. You hit just like one tiny wrong angle, and picture looks terrible.
Okay. So as we discovered, if you do a video first, just practice with a video. Yeah, and then you come across nervous when you're stiff, so when your hands are stiff. So what I would recommend, just use something, whether it's your sunglass.
Just like hold something.
Yeah. No, but not like that. Like like that. Yeah. You're at a place where you could be like, yeah, exactly. Right? You don't have to. So be slack. Just be like, you know, don't hold things. Just be slack and they can hold you. You know, whatever. Oh, is he coming today? Oh, I don't know. What am I gonna eat for dinner? Yeah. So that kind of.
Who am I?
Who am I? What am I? And you had all those little lines, which I thought was funny.
What the? I hate you.
The shut up. Yeah.
Yes, I've had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Hating, man.
So let me do it there.
Okay.
And then let's see what you pretend. I would use all this for some color.
Props.
Yeah, props. Okay. You want to take a video of me?
Yes.
I'll do a 5 minute or 5 seconds.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
perfect.
she got it down.
God damn.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just but imagine, so that's like probably 10 different things I did, and every move is really subtle, and a pose to pose is always the best pose for an amateur. So you just want to be like moving, not drastically, but slowly from one pose to the next. So because we had the glasses here, it was like, you want to do the feminine moves, right? It's like,
Leg.
oh, maybe both hands, maybe lay back, maybe cross my legs, look this way, dangle, maybe over the head, maybe dangle, maybe hold hand, hold both. I kind of like, it doesn't matter, but it has to be a very slow move of the left hand, right hand, and prop using is just going to make your hands look like they have something to do. So I would recommend that one for you.
Okay.
Let me do it. Oh, I guess you're using that.
No, you can use it. Hold on.
Yeah.
So.
It's going to be a video.
Yeah, I'm sure this will look exactly like what you just did.
So cute.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, so we want asymmetrical.
You're doing it. Relax. Yeah. Perfect. You look great. Yeah. 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 You're looking asymmetrical. That's good. Yeah. You can. Perfect.
You gotta put the thing in your mouth, like she
Not
did.
yet.
What?
Not
It's coming. It's
coming.
She's going
Sorry.
slow.
I'm thrown off.
She's turning. And point your toes so that it doesn't look
Toes
nervous.
pointed.
Yeah, even though it's not comfortable. Yeah, tilt your head. Look that way. Yeah. And try the sunglasses. Yeah, and make the moves much slower. Yeah. Do you want to do the coffee?
I feel like I'm moving like a swan.
Yes, actually that's the idea, because that pose to pose will be the ones you could use. Surprise, surprise. Got it. You got it.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. It feels tiring in the beginning, but I would recommend taking videos for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, everywhere you go today. And then find a screenshot and make sure to, when you're moving, change your facial expression ever so slightly, change your left and, you know, the left and the right arms different. Maybe you're doing the walking pose. Maybe you're doing the sitting pose. Maybe you're doing the leaning in, you know, on the wall pose.
So I have a question. How come every time I have him take photos of me, I feel like they're not good?
Then don't have him take photos.
Oh.
Literally, when you're here, use people on the street. The young people are so good at taking photos. So, and probably, I don't know, you're Will, right?
I'm Will.
He's
I
Will.
don't know Will, but maybe he doesn't have the aesthetic sense to see the whole picture. So when you tell him to take a photo of you, what you really should ask is like a photo should always be like the entire image. You're just one little prop here. So it's better not to ask a person to take a photo of you. It's really important that maybe you even show a sample photo of what you want it to look like, and I'll see if I can show you something. Then just copy that, whether it's a luxury brand poster.
I need you to make me look like Zendaya, Will.
That's just the wrong way to ask
I'm not a
for
miracle
it.
worker.
Damn.
That's just the wrong way to ask for it. I've done a miracle.
I've been thrown under the bus a lot today.
But look, these are like I do. I take just screenshots when I see a cute pose, and then like just random like facial expressions. Look, you can do this too, right?
Are you posing or are you
No, these are. I'm showing him like an album of. This is my friend. But like,
Look.
Oh wow, yeah.
yeah, it's just
That man
like
is gorgeous.
yeah. But he's not posing for the camera. He's just fixing his button. So to give yourself something to do, like fixing he's fixing the what do you call it? The cuff.
Cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's not.
I love
looking.
fixing my cufflinks as well,
Yeah,
while staring
exactly.
longingly into the distance. Like,
But this will look less fake.
well, this is for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's throwing heaters our way right now.
Fix my
Fix your
cuff.
cufflinks.
Yeah. Fix your
Oh,
cufflinks. Fix your hair. Touch your face. Yeah.
Show the chrome.
Yeah. But it's like that.
So icy entertainment.
But what's good? Let me see Zendaya's. Do you have a favorite?
I mean,
Time is rockabilly yet?
I don't even know.
What time do they dance?
like every
Oh yeah, that's
look
a
of
good one.
hers.
Yeah,
She's
well that's
just-
another one. You must learn this. The shoulder.
The
one
shoulders.
is so good. Yeah, but it's not just the shoulder. She's doing the head tilt. Yeah. So in this case, this hand works because.
See, that's why I always try to do that hand, but I'm
that's what
now
it
learning
was.
that
Oh.
I'm learning that it's an aggressive hand.
Yeah, because of the angle. So if you're doing, what she's doing is that she's like touching her thighs.
Mhm.
So it's like a dance pose almost. And then what you're doing is like
Gripping.
Yeah, gripping.
Rockabilly's
It's
at
more
1
like a
p.m.
grip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Literally.
So
no.
hers is
Did,
like
did they
an
message you?
No, I'm
artisty.
reading an article.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Like,
just a
yeah.
little
Crazy
See, she
stuff.
always
Yeah,
has
that's
a hand.
That's cute. Oh, interesting.
We should go.
But yeah, this is typically dangerous for an amateur to
You're right.
employ.
Different podcast.
But yeah,
episode.
she's a dancer.
That's
I
fine.
didn't
We'll
know.
just be
Yeah,
there
this
for
is
like
cute.
literally 30
This would be
minutes.
cute here.
How are we gonna get
Yeah.
denim and show up there in the
But
next
that's
hour?
cute as well. Yeah, and then this is what I
We can
challenge
do
you
it.
to do.
We
So
can do
she
it.
has
We can
that
do it.
whole like
Let's do it.
you know.
Yeah,
Pose.
she's amazing. I mean, she just has so many.
Yeah, these are beautiful too. Yeah, but it's always good to have that.
Can I give you my take on Caroline?
Yeah.
I think she's one of the most beautiful people I've ever known. And I think the reason she doesn't like her photos is because she gets very insecure when she's taking photos. Doesn't remember how pretty she is, and then she'll do too much with her face, like,
Damn.
No, I'm telling you. Like, watch. Take a picture of her right now. Like, put the pressure on.
Do it. Do it. I'm taking a photo. Do
Watch.
it.
Be pretty.
Do it, face.
She's doing way too much.
Stop.
See how stretchy?
My God, it would be weird to have like hanging out with 3 boys.
Yeah.
Hey, leave me out of this.
But she's mature. I could tell she's
That's why
handling it with us.
that's why I have to give him shit though.
Yeah.
See?
She puts us in our place. She's very mean.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
This goes
Tattle
all the way
tale.
back to the early club days when I
She's
used
very
to
mean all
run
the
the
time.
front of clubs and they would be trying to get in and stuff.
Yeah, we put ourselves down because otherwise she beats us.
That'll
It's
do.
true.
Yeah, so I literally just take, boys can do the same thing, but you could just take photos whenever you see a nice poster or in a magazine, and then you just try to copy that pose and keep like a big folder of Pinterest of what you want to do for the photo shoot. And this, like, we never know, like, why is this picture looking like looking so nice and natural, but we like the vibe it gives us, so then all you have to do is copy this when you're doing the next photo shoot, because you want to you want to have the person feel things when they see you, right, in a 2-dimension world.
What are you feeling?
What am I feeling? I think it's cool to watch you kind of like settle into your own look. It's fun.
So with you, I guess, I mean, I know what he's saying. So when you're next taking a photo, I would challenge you to do what exactly you wouldn't do. Like what you would do, do the opposite.
Do the opposite.
Opposite, whatever it is.
Okay.
So if Will was to take a photo of you, what would be something you would typically do?
Whatever weird thing with my face.
No, it's not a weird thing. You just look stressed.
Okay, so I guess I look stressed.
Okay, so then I would do a
I'm
pillow
stressed.
fight with you. You know what I mean? Like, and then this would be like a much more fun.
Yes.
Yeah, or like if the tendency, because you seem pretty, what's the word? Like everything's really proper. So I would go to relax a bit, so you look relaxed. Yeah, yeah. Like something crazy like that, or like sitting on, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like just like the I don't give a fuck face. Like explore, yeah, things like that. Yeah, I think that's so much cuter to add to the otherwise really proper
Okay.
looks that you have. It's people just lean to one look or 2 looks, right?
My look is very like it's giving pantsuit.
It's giving what?
It's giving pantsuit,
pantsuit?
like a pantsuit. I feel like that's the way I hold myself. Photos.
Like female politician.
Yes,
Pantsuit.
pantsuit.
Oh, okay, like a.
I love a good pantsuit
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I would play around with Zendaya's playfulness. She's very like comfortable in her skin, and she's like, you know, it's a very dancey move, I think. So like we were practicing the pose to pose. She's more like, it's like, you know, and then the hands come here, maybe the hands come here, but all we see is the photo. What she's doing.
See, I think because of going back to the strength thing, I think that's where maybe the stressed out look comes from. But it's being lost in translation.
Okay,
Maybe that's
that tracks.
Yeah.
The
But okay. So what I'm taking away is need to be more playful.
But you are playful. That's the thing. You're super playful. So, like, be okay to have that time before you're ready for the shoot. Be taking photos of or videos of.
Okay.
Yeah, even though I guess you're being live streamed or doing that all the time anyway. It'll be interesting to expand your repertoire by doing something that you wouldn't do. For example, you could do the Shibuya crossing walk, you know, or lying on the street and getting a photo taken, you know, or just doing something more, what's the word, artsy but playful? Yeah, artsy and playful.
Artsy and playful. All right, I think we have to get going, yeah?
You have to be in Harajuku soon.
Perfect.
Artsy and
This
playful,
was-
that's
this was
my
very
takeaway.
Informative.
This
Thank
was
you
incredible.
So much.
Thank you so much.
So
I feel like it's gonna help a lot of people in chat too.
Yeah.
Chad, did you guys learn something?
Lightning round
I
though.
hope so.
What would you say are my good features? Because I don't even know.
Yours, yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you think are your good
I don't like the
features?
way I look at all.
Oh my gosh.
I hide behind a smile.
See? We both put ourselves down because of her.
Okay.
He's playing like poor, you know, like mommy,
Oh my God.
tattletale. Like,
No.
He's beating me off camera.
He's a liar?
Yeah.
He is a liar.
Yeah.
Okay, so Will's a very handsome man, but
I'm fine.
He's hot.
he that's what he'll say.
He's
He'll be
hot.
like, I'm funny. That's his.
Oh, you said he's funny.
No,
Oh, he said he's
I
funny.
always say
What
he's
is
very
that thing?
handsome. He's very hot, and he goes, I'm funny. That's his whole like, no, I'm not, but I'm funny, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But
And we try to tell him he's not funny. He's actually.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but yeah, it's actually I'm not with you because
It's not-
you're funny.
Pay the woman.
But you come across like a, I mean, this
Oh.
might be rude, but like Jim Carrey.
Should we do it through
Yeah.
Zelle?
Trying to
I don't know,
be
wherever
silly,
she
but
first.
Jim Carrey is actually a
Because
very
if
handsome.
not,
He's
if
very
it's cash,
handsome.
we're gonna have to-
Okay. I'll
Run
take
down.
that.
So
I'm gonna
if
have
you
to
can
go to an
imagine,
ATM or
or whatever,
something.
all those comedians,
Yeah.
when they're being a comedian in a movie and stuff, it's really goofy.
Yeah.
But you know when they're not, and if you didn't know they were comedians, they're just a handsome guy. So if you can remember that, and then maybe your hair is
Yeah.
parted like this. So
I
it's kinda giving you-
usually have shoulder length hair. I had to cut it because I'm in a fight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have also, you know, the neck,
Yeah.
the masculine neck thing, and the 5 o'clock going in the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
have great I love the
So I would-
freckles.
yeah, I would
Love
wear
freckles.
like a, I don't know,
Glaze.
you have a hat, like a beanie or something. This dimension part
Yeah.
is a little bit too much.
Okay.
So either change your hair so that part, this whole part's not, yeah, maybe like that.
Okay.
And then if you wear like a beanie, it would come down a bit. So
Okay.
that would add
Wear
to
a
it.
hat.
Yeah. And glasses.
Hassan,
Okay.
after you settle up, I gotta go to your room and
Yeah.
grab some stuff.
I have his room key. That was the one that I gave you.
Oh.
Can we get a photo?
Yeah,
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes,
How
yes.
do we do?
Here, I can
Get a
take it.
photo.
I can take it.
How do,
Okay.
How do you do that? Fun.
Hold on, let me get the jacket.
May I go to your room?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that something?
Which
Side.
side?
I'm also such a this side person.
Yeah, then do that side. Okay, I want you guys to look like a GQ cover boy.
Okay.
And we're gonna look like the Vogue cover girls.
Oh, this is great.
All smiling.
All right, ready?
Mouth open, serious.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Move, you guys.
Oh, move.
There your pose.
She taught us. She taught us.
3, 2, 1.
I didn't teach you well.
I'm just what I gleaned from earlier.
I just failed. I feel. See?
I tried to tell you, I was being honest.
Thought I killed it. I'm just saying.
I made
This is extremely my forte.
This is your shit.
These are just
Yeah.
like serious notes. I mean,
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, this
so
is
this
amazing.
is for the boys.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's-
Whoa!
It's
Thank
just
you.
like a rule of thumb I made for my online clients.
Oh my gosh.
But I have, you know, what
I'm
I
gonna get a
tell-
hat today
What I
too.
tell the boys and the girls are like different. So,
Yeah.
but that's all you have to do. Just remember to make the uncomfortable look comfortable.
You have the keys to my room, right?
He
I
has
have
these
it.
too.
I'll take him. I'll take him. You settle up.
Well, yeah. Why don't you take this? I'll go with
See,
him.
you look
No,
so
he's the
fun.
camera.
I know.
You
We
look
can give
so
the camera to
fun.
Caroline
You have
for
the
Okay.
red and the red.
Yeah, it's
Caroline, take
I
this.
literally have my underpants.
Okay, I have to change. 5 minutes? Wait, where are we going?
So,
Hasan's gonna settle up. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
he's okay.
You're
do
taking the
payment
camera.
in cash.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
is
with
that
Marsh
okay?
for a second.
I just
Okay.
don't have cash. So I have to-
I also did
Marsh
our
is
laundry.
going to the-
Okay, great.
we can just do ATM.
Yeah.
Is there another way
Oh, I thought that's what
Can you
you
do like
said.
Zelle or?
Yeah, I think you can do ATM downstairs, no?
Is there another way to pay like Zelle or PayPal or?
Wait, I can grab the ATM. I can cover your
That'll
cash.
be easier for me if that's okay.
No, we'll do the ATM. I'll go downstairs and get it at the ATM.
Okay, let's do that.
Here, you guys. Oh,
Thank you. That was such
Thank
a
thank you
you.
so much. Thank you.
fun thing.
That was okay. We're getting a little crazy.
Thank you for your help.
Of course.
Thank you.
I didn't know what to expect, which is
You
fun.
did.
fun.
Well,
Okay.
what do you think
guys are
now?
going to Harajuku, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go to. I think so. Yeah, we're gonna go try to find rockabilly fits, and then.
Oh, ask her where she
Here, if you want to
finds
screenshot this, you guys, this is
Yeah.
the girls' one.
And
It's for you.
we're gonna do rockabilly fits, and then after that, do you know rockabilly fits like 50s rocker, pompadour, denim jacket, denim pants, and then after that, we're gonna go and search the mythical rockabillys. Okay, let's just go downstairs. I think Valkyrie's also about to be here as well. She's gonna be joining us.
Special
Yeah.
guest.
Are you guys, how you doing there?
We're just gonna
Probably
probably
train.
take a train or a cab. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Well, let's all go downstairs together and we can hit the ATM.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, where did Will go?
So Hasan's
Tomorrow.
gonna grab something really quick.
Oh, is he getting all like the water shit? Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna just 2 seconds change out of this and then we'll meet you guys in the lobby.
You don't want to go out like that?
No,
Wait, why not?
it's not comfortable.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, it's not my.
All right. Go change quick.
Where is an ATM?
I don't know. I thought there was one here
It's gotta be right.
in the hodl.
Maybe Family Mart. Across the way.
We can figure it out. Yeah. Can I take out that much cash from the Family Mart ATM? I think it's over. It might literally be over. I have 2 cards though.
Cute.
Let's walk then.
Walk downstairs?
Yeah, to an
Yes.
ATM.
We're gonna go find an ATM and then I'm gonna take some cash out.
Let's do it.
And that will be good.
It's really fun to watch your dynamics. To meet the group, I guess, this group. Everybody's very different.
That's sweet. Hopefully in a good way.
Yeah, it's interesting too, because I come with no info.
Yeah, everybody has their role to play.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marsh.
Of course. No,
Is it
thank you.
Marsh
March, like the month. Yeah.
Okay, with a B though.
Yes.
Oh,
And I mean, thank you to Rhyme for connecting us.
of course, yeah, she's so cool. I think she knows some of my male clients. Is she? On the LAC or maybe she says she just wants to work with her.
I see.